What's up everybody, and welcome to another episode of Viking in the Jungle. It's been about 6 months since I've been at this land, and as you can see, it became quite a jungle and I actually have no idea where to begin. So let's get started. If you've been looking at the other videos that I've been posting last year, you've seen that I built this structure, this hexagon platform, as the first structure on this land, and it's about 1 meter, about 3 feet off the ground, and that's almost not noticeable anymore. Look at the grass. You come in here and it just feels like now it's ground level. The plants have just been growing through it. You can see that even better right here. Look at that. Nature is just eating all of my structures, and this is even worse at the bigger structure that I made. Let's take a look at the bigger structure, shall we? The one that has the roof. Well, look at that. It's been eaten. This bush was not there at all whatsoever. 6 months of growth. And this is just where the deck begins. But all of that is eaten by grass, so I have to clean that up. Now I have to find a way to keep nature at bay a little bit. Here, I'll show you a little bit more. So I guess that leaves me with one answer to how to get started, and that is by cleaning up. I need to get this mess away from my structures because this is just eating away from the wood. And yeah, that's the plan for today. I asked Papito to come and help me out, so hopefully he'll join me. But before that, I will take my machete and try and conquer this piece of jungle. Let's go. So Papito came by, and what I would do in probably an hour, he did literally in 5 minutes. I don't know how he does it. He just has a stick and a machete, and it works wonders. Look at how clean that looks. So the rest of the day we will be spending cleaning in this way, and then get the horses to eat all the other grass. So yeah. I'm so happy I have Papito around to show me how to do things. So we were just cleaning away, and then we found this little fella. This was not there at all. It grew entirely into the deck, so I hope we can relieve it without hurting the deck. While we're smacking away, we find things, beautiful things, like this. piranha.
Sí,
¿Y qué hace con ese?
comiéndole.
Míralo. Qué bueno. Mucho azúcar, ¿no?
Sí.
The beautiful thing about having a fruit forest is that while you're working, you can be eating sugarcane and get your sugar boost of the day. On top of all of that, what is actually pretty cool is that everything you see behind me used to just be grassland. I planted a few trees. Well, I planted everything you see right here. And I planted it when it was about 30 centimeters, like a foot tall. And now it's way taller than I am. It's about twice my size right now. This is mulberry. That's an ornamental plant. I don't know what the name of that is. But the beautiful thing about that is that I have way more shade on my land. And it seems to be the beginning of a forest that I'm creating, which that's really cool. I want to show you that I didn't quite believe when I saw it, but that is this papaya tree. This one. I planted this while it was maybe like half a meter tall, something like that. Look how huge this is. It's incredible. It's about 3 times my height. And that's just 6 months of growth. How incredible is that? I am amazed at how fast things can grow in this country. It's incredible. Welcome to day number 2 of cleaning the property. And we're making quite an amazing effort here. I'm already walking on the path. The main structure has been cleaned out, which just makes a huge difference. And here, I'm walking on a path. And Papito and I are making plans on making sure that the next time I'm coming here, it's not as much of a disaster. And just a little side note, I'm standing in the shade right now of a papaya that I planted. So I'm pretty stoked. And yeah, look at me walking. And then Papito is helping out cleaning the hexagon deck, which already looks way more incredible than what it did. So very happy about this progress. Now, one thing that you see here is something I'm actually quite proud of. Just before I left the Dominican Republic, I made sure to build a concrete, how do you say that? A concrete wall around my well. And I'm now going to open it up and see if it actually works and that there's no grass coming out of it. So let's open it up, shall we? So as you see, the concrete held up pretty well. There's even a bigger base around it, and I'm now going to open it up. Well, would you look at that? That's a clean well. Well, as clean as can be. That goes 100 feet down, about 30 meters. Imagine the waste it would have been if everything got overgrown inside of there. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm going to clean this baby up, and then I'm going to head over to some plants that I planted to save them from the grass. Let's go. That's heavy work in the sun. So basically the way that I've learned it from Papito is you get a stick with a hook as strong as you can get it, and with that hook you grab the grass so you don't have to bend over as much. I used to just grab the grass by my hand and then try to chop it, but this way you don't have to bend over as much, and you basically put the grass under tension so that it exposes the roots, and then you start chopping. And because the grass now is under tension, you can much easier get it free from the soil. Because if I slap this, I'm just slapping air and they just bounce right back. So this way you get to the roots and you put the grass under tension, which makes it way more effective. So today we really made some incredible progress, and I'm very happy to show it to you. Look, you can even see the deck, so I'll show you around. So here you're being greeted by some papaya trees, one over there too. And as you see, the deck is completely cleaned out. And then here to the left you have a little garden, which Papito is still cleaning out. The deck is completely cleaned out, and we have clearance all the way to the deck, which I'm stoked about. And then from the deck we have an extra path to an area that I'm going to make a bathroom. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and that was it for this episode of Viking in the Jungle. Thank you very much for watching these, and I am super happy that I am back at the land after 6 or 8 months. That also means that the upcoming weeks I'm going to be sharing way more videos about everything that I'm going to be creating. First up is my very own bathroom, so stay tuned for that because it's gonna be fun, and I'm very much looking forward to sharing these videos with you as well. I'm super grateful to be here again, to be able to upload these videos again, for Papito to still be here and help me out here. It's just an incredible help. And yeah, with that said, thank you very much for watching Viking in the Jungle, and I'll see you in the next one.